You're gonna die so quickly.
No, I'm not. This is all according to plan. All you people out in cyberspace, we're going to real space as soon as Chris sits down.
Yes.
In the far, far distant kid-friendly future, we are traveling through space in the Pandora Celeste, a spaceship bound to areas unknown. The company has sent us to do mysterious deeds in space. And what has happened? Terrible nasties have appeared on our ship.
Oh, they nasty.
Every kind of creepy, crawly, sci-fi beastie has sprung from the cracks of the ship's foundations and is tormenting the crew. Our job as the crew of the Pandora Celeste is to achieve our personal objectives as received on our personal PDAs. Defeat the monsters, get to the escape pods, and save our lives and our careers. This is the child-friendly adventure of a century.
That's still 14 plus.
It is similar to Nemesis, but legally distinct in every way.
So welcome to Room and Board. I'm Chris.
I'm Zach.
And we're going to do a playthrough today. We both are big fans of Nemesis, which is why Gun Tower Games reached out to us.
One of my favorite games, Nemesis. And this game, Pandora Celeste, is sort of labeling itself as a slightly more child-friendly, little bit more cartoony, simpler version of Nemesis.
Yeah, but I think pretty different, and you'll see the differences as we go through.
Yeah, it really feels like at some point they started with maybe at a baseline with Nemesis and started simplifying and changing. But I feel like it's turned into something that's its own creature.
Yeah, for sure.
Its own nasty.
Its own nasty, especially because, honestly, the reason why I said yes to this was because he's like, hey, the baddies, they're called nasties. You got little nasties, you got big nasties. And I said, say no more. That sounds like it should be on Room and Board. So let's get into it, Zach. We're going to start out with our people in their respective scenario areas. We're doing a little modified version of Scenario 3. As you go through, there's 4 different scenarios that you can move forward with. There's a learn to play through.
Yeah, there's a number of teaching scenarios that sort of teach you mechanics. We're playing Scenario 3-ish,
but we're basically playing the regular game just with the Scenario 3 objectives, or the protocols that are happening, essentially. So throughout every game of Pandora Celeste, you're going to have a number of these protocols. These protocols will be...
There's a nasty in this house.
We can hear the nasties. We have these number of different protocols. You can shuffle these protocols. You can add them in randomly in the main game. We are going with these, the Jettison protocol, which is right here, and the lockdown protocol as well. These are the 2 things that the ship has put into place to protect the company and not the crew. And we need to deal with what the ship thinks is correct before we can even worry about getting off the ship.
And every time we resolve one of these protocols, a big nasty will be drawn from this deck and enter onto the board
somewhere. Yeah. So there's a number of different sort of sci-fi nasties, sort of sci-fi endgame bosses that will come into play. And so we have 2 of these that'll appear on the ship. Also, there are a number of different things that start on the ship. And you know what? Just to make it interesting, this is part of Scenario 3. This alien is in the refectory.
Okay, yeah,
Let's do it. Let's throw it in there.
Chris is being very confident in our ability to survive.
I am, and the reason is because if we die, well, luckily you just pick another crew member and you spawn again. You get a new objective. You're a little bit behind everybody else.
Yeah.
You got to scramble for items and stuff, but you're still in the game, which I think is really good and a nice point. We'll have a recap of the differences between Nemesis and this afterwards, and our final thoughts, right? But for now, we'll just get sort of into the game. So we have to deal with these protocols. We have to deal with these nasties. We have to deal with our private objectives, which I'm going to show you mine right now. This is the thing on which I am trying to achieve. And Zach can show you his right now. If you don't want to know it, because I don't know what Zach's is, Zach doesn't know what mine is, then look away from the screen. Look away.
I'm not telling you people out there what my objective is.
Okay, you don't get to know.
This is my secret objective.
We want to achieve these objectives. The flow of play, I think let's just get into it, Zach. and we can explain as we go along.
Yeah. So we're going to draw 5 cards
Uh-huh.
from our own personal decks. What character are you playing, Chris?
I'm playing Fly Girl. It seems like we haven't looked through the deck of cards. The deck of cards kind of look like this. Each card will have a number of these symbols on them, and you can do either the left side or the right side. I am the captain. Well, you're the captain.
My name is Cap.
Well,
I am the captain.
All right. Well, I'm the one who controls the ship, so I'm pretty much the captain.
You're just a pilot.
That's the captain.
I tell you where to fly.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
So I expect that when I tell you what to do, in order to achieve my objective, you're going to do it.
Yeah. I'll do it. All right.
You better.
So we're gonna start. We also have here in this top-down system. You may not see it, but you can. We can also jump into the vents, which are. I'll show a little B-roll of it right now.
A little B-roll 3D panorama of the Pandora.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool in terms of you can be on the main floor or you can be in the vents up top, which you're above and crawling through and making your way to other parts of the ship and jumping down.
And I think I should make it clear, this is a prototype.
Yes.
So nothing is final. This is all work in progress.
All right. Let's get into it.
Yeah,
That's
let's
enough
get into
preamble.
Sure.
Just shut your yap, Zach. I'm going to win here.
Who's going first? As the captain, I should go first.
All right, that's fair.
All right.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, get into your place. All right, on my turn, I'm going to play...
Oh, the things that we have to do, I guess we should explain.
We should, look at that.
We need to get, the cargo will be dumped in 4 cycles, and if the cargo is dumped, then the company will just kill us when we arrive. So we need to get to the cargo control to have the ship register that somebody's overseen the cargo. And then also, the lockdown protocol needs to be shut down, because in order to get through these airlocks, to get into the cargo control, we need to shut down the lockdown procedure. And we do that by going to the company rep's office and inputting the code.
Gotcha. We need like a code in order to get into that room, or we can beat open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where we get the code? Locked doors.
By the ship's manual. So that's an item that you can pick up, maybe in the ship's safe.
Okay,
there.
cool.
There are a couple places that are of particular importance. The ship's safe and the company safe. You can find a lot of items in there. Certain objectives might want you going there specifically.
Cool. All right. Well, on my turn, I'm going to play a card. As you can see on this card, it's got 2 different options for 2 actions. I'm going to take the left action, which is a move, and a keypad action. So where have I started? I've started in the captain's quarters. And is this item revealed when I'm in there?
Yeah.
It's a monster.
It's a bug. It's a big old bug.
It's a big nasty 3.
Yeah, I guess you shouldn't have started in the captain's quarters. Zach was like, I should start in the captain's quarters because I'm the captain. Turns out you're not. You can use the unlock action, though, to get into the computer room.
Oh,
right?
That's
the unlock. That's a red security code.
Gotcha.
That's how you move through these red arrows. You see there are some red arrows. Yellow arrows, you can see, it's a line of sight. Green arrows, there are doors that you can close behind you. And red arrows, you need to unlock to get through, but they provide a barrier that nasties can't follow you in.
Right. So because that's a keycard door and I played an action that lets me move and activate a keycard, I'm going to unlock it and walk in and see what's in there.
Now, since you left a space with a monster, you first have to draw a card. It is a little nasty. You can tell by the symbol over here. This is where all the active nasties are going to be. And you flip up a card. We look on the bottom symbol because that's where the little nasties are. Over here, and it says miss. So it didn't hit him, it bit at him, but Zach, as the heroic captain, was able to avoid it and moved into there to just find another nasty.
I found another nasty in the comms room. So
oh, that makes me so happy. That means I'm gonna have so many good items by me.
I'm not having a good day so far. So I played my card. My turn now passes to Chris.
Yeah, that's true. We all get to play 1 card until somebody passes. I'm just going to pull that down so you can see the row of
yeah, that makes sense.
Of monsters up there, and our player aid right here just shows if we have any sort of weapons equipped or defenses. You don't really need to see it, but if you do, we'll put Zach's or something here at some point.
Sure.
Oh yeah, so I'm going to go. I haven't decided anything, but I know that I have to move. So, oh yeah, kind of want to just jump into the vents right away. If I get into the vents and run over here and drop down, then I can... But I don't have a climb action, unfortunately. So I am just going to... I'm just going to... Maybe this is a bad idea, but I'm going to play this card, which allows me to creep and then move normally. So I'm going to creep in here. By creeping into the changing rooms, as I normally do.
The ship is full of little nasties.
I reveal these 2 tokens. These are memory cards where I can take them and put them into my deck. So I'm going to take number 14, why not? Or number 16, and I can put it into my deck. We're playing in a way that if there's multiple memory tokens, you can pick up 1 as you enter there, so it gives Zach an extra chance. But, oh my goodness, I'm going to pick this one, which would allow me to move 4 spaces.
It's pretty good.
You can run through the ship, but it would cause a lot of noise. You can see the noise bar being red down here versus the action that I just took, which is a little less noisy action there. So that's my little creep in there, and I can continue my movement, but this gets revealed. There's a crowbar on the ground there. All right, so I remove that memory token from the board, and I finish up my movement by moving up here to the crew quarters, which I regret immediately.
Is there another monster in there?
There's another monster there.
Where are all the items, Chris?
Well, the crowbar's by me.
Yeah, well, yeah, the crowbar, sure.
Well, it just gives us some monsters to punch.
Yeah, we got some monsters to punch, all right.
Yeah, seriously. But I am going to pick up this other memory, number 13, which reminds me of how I used to dodge in the days of yore. So they both go into my hand. Your turn. Wow, all these actions feel so powerful. Last game, Zach had a whole mitt full of cards and I didn't have any. And now I understand what true power feels like, especially with dumb idiot Zach being locked in dumb idiot Cap. Dumb idiot Cap. The captain who clearly wants to get something from the ship safe. That's clearly your objective.
No, I didn't want to get anything from the safe. I just thought maybe I'll go in there and get an item and I get escape from this monster.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to go and play a card that allows me to run 3 times. Or move 3 times.
Wow.
And I'm just going to...
You're just booking it?
I'm just booking it.
But you're in here.
I don't need anything in the room.
But you might get something good.
Wait, what happens when I open the safe? Do I, look through the deck? What happens?
It's a great question.
I don't think I have anything that gives me anything for the safe.
Oh, yeah, because it has to be in your objective.
Yeah,
card.
I don't have...
Usually it's like...
Yeah, I don't have any objective cards that have anything to do with the safe.
Very interesting then, Zach. Now I know what your objective is.
No, you don't. I just went up there for items. I'm
going
to have
for
to run
ship
away.
safe, or are you going to the company safe because you're a company man?
If I was going to the company safe, I would have gone to the company safe. 1.
So you're running away.
I run away, I get attacked.
It misses.
Yes. I run into the corridor.
So you're running away again. It hits you.
Gah! Alright. So when you're hitting this game, you take a card from your hand, your deck, or your discard pile, and you put it above your board. You can see here on your board...
Just put it here. Just have yours be there.
Oh, just have mine be there?
Yeah.
Alright. You can see on your board, there's a number of wounds you can take as discarded cards. You can take up to 7 wounds before you die. I think the 7th kills you.
And if you're wondering why we're covering this half of the board, it's because with this scenario, that's why we're doing that sort of modified scenario. We're not including being able to escape through the engineering bay and the cargo bay. We're just keeping it to the main ship for now, for the sake of not overloading you with a whole bunch of rules.
Also, the rulebook we got didn't explain anything on this half of the ship.
Also, it's not part of the demo that we know. But really, let's pretend the first one so that we seem more altruistic.
I'm going to place this one here as my wound.
We'll just tuck it under.
Yep. Cool. That's a painful
Well,
thing.
Zach, you could have pushed your luck and not got hit.
I could have, but I think I'll No, I just take it. Well, let's keep going.
All right. Because you can also push your luck to attempt to draw another card, but you could get hit double as well. So my turn?
Sure.
Wow, I have so many wonderful things that I can do. Like, going back from whence I came and picking things up, I think. Yeah, I probably just should have stayed there last time. This is removed from the board. No time for thinking, it's time for action! But still a little time for thinking. I want the crowbar. I believe I want this crowbar. I think I want to get the crowbar early on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch this alien in the face.
Bold.
Yeah.
Let's see if he hits. We draw the top card. We check the bottom. It's a miss.
I missed. So I think that means I take damage because I tried to attack and I didn't.
I don't believe so. I believe you only get attacked when you walk out of the space with an alien.
Or you can hit. If you hit, you can push your luck and hit again.
Yeah.
All right, so I missed, but there can't have been anything wrong with that because I'm just going to move away and see if the nasty attacks me.
It hits.
God damn it.
So, he has been attacked by a little nasty called a scrambler, a scribbler?
Yeah, a scuttlebug.
A scuttlebug. And the scuttlebugs scuttle inside you and start eating you from the inside out. So now he's, let's put this little scuttlebug token onto Chris's body. It is now eating him from the inside out. It'll do 1 damage every round until he gets it surgically removed.
Every turn.
Every turn.
Yeah. That's very, very upsetting.
You better. Well, we know that all the aliens are up in my area. You can run for the medical wing.
For the sick bay. I can get that healed in the sick bay, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to deal with that, buddy. I can remove him from the activation.
Cool.
Though.
My turn then, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to pass. I pass. So when you pass in this game, every other player only gets to play 2 more cards, and then they have to pass. So I am passing. I do not want to spend these 3 cards in my hand. And yes, I do understand that because I'm passing, it's going to force his turn to end, and he's going to have to suffer with the alien inside him. But that is not the reason I'm passing. I don't want to waste these good cards. I don't want to waste them. You see, I need them for my objective. And I know out there you're thinking I'm trying to kill Chris, but I'm not.
I cannot stand you.
Yeah?
I've never liked you once, and I don't intend to start now. Luckily, I can avoid your friggin' jerk move. You know what? Honestly, I feel like it's worth taking the hits. Because I can heal myself on the next one anyway, and I can heal myself up to 5. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to pick up the I'm gonna pick up
the crowbar.
The crowbar.
Yeah, you gotta get something out of this.
I gotta get something out of it. So I'm picking up the crowbar, which I'm going to equip. If I'm basically putting this on my tool, I'm equipping it on my area so that I can use it if I'm in a fight. And then I'm going to play this run 4, 1, 2. Okay, there's number 11, but I can't pick that up. 3, 4. So I'm chilling in the sick bay. I do take a hit, and I have to put this on my wound tracker as well. But that's okay because I can heal myself on the next round.
Very cool. I've already passed. Chris is done. Now we go to the
nasty phase.
Nasty phase. You can see at the top of the board we have 3 nasties out.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be drawing 1 nasty card for each nasty that's in the ship.
Yep.
And we're going to see what they do. These are all little nasties, so we're going to be looking at the bottom part of the card to see what they do.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Cool. First card. Attack the noisiest creature in the room. Ignore silent crew.
So it's in this room right now, so nobody's in the room with it, so we're fine.
Cool. We draw the next one. It is ignore any creature in this room and move towards engineering.
So it moves towards the engineering, and since the engineering is this way, right?
It enters into my space.
It enters into your space, and so it does attack you.
So before we draw the attack card, we're going to have to reshuffle the deck.
Right, because it had this little R symbol on it. So we take this. Oh, I hope you die.
I'm not going to die.
I thought we might get one.
Alien, stab me in the breast. I'll live through it. As long as I survive long enough to see Chris whimpering. It'll all work out.
Oh, you think I'm whimpering?
Yeah, you're
a bit of
whimpering.
whimpering. All right, well, yeah. It misses, so you're okay.
Yep.
And then finally we activate number 4, which follow instincts. Each alien, as referenced in the Xeno data log, has a number of different things that it likes to do. These are bugs. You can tell they're bugs because they look like bugs. When little nasties move, they move 3 toward the first target and attacks the first non-bug it encounters along the way. So the first target is the person who made the most noise in the last area.
So as you can see, I have one yellow noise down here, and Chris has made 2 red noise, a yellow noise, and a green noise.
So I am the first player. I will be first player next round as well. So I'll put that sort of over here to remind myself. And we know that this nasty is going to target me. So it's going to move 3 towards me. However, oh, Zach, I think we've already cheated. You should not have gone. There is no arrow here.
Oh, how do I get out of that room?
Yeah, you burst through the walls like the Kool-Aid Man is what you did.
I didn't see that. So
Yeah.
I would have been in the refractory.
You would have been in the refractory.
And that alien would have attacked me.
That alien would have attacked you.
Let's see what would happen.
It missed.
It misses. So
And then this one moves 3, so it has to go 1, 2, and it attacks the first thing it runs into. So it's you.
and it does hit me.
It does hit you, so you take a hit of damage.
I take a hit of damage. I'll take another one of these cards as damage.
You're gonna die so quickly.
No, I'm not. This is all according to plan.
I would do it like this, Zach, so that like you can see the icons and it lines up with the
Okay.
with the wounds.
I was trying to line it up.
Sorry, Captain.
This is why he's got to go.
As you were.
Second guessing his commanding officer.
All right, so that's the end of the Nasty's movement. We tick this down. And we have 3 turns before we lose the game.
We're gonna get.
So we need to get into here, we need to get into the cargo control.
What are you doing in the medical wing? You've got to get over there and turn off the thing.
Well, what do you think? I need to heal myself.
You don't.
Oh my god. So then we draw up to 5. 1,
You don't discard the existing cards in your hand.
3. You don't discard them?
No.
I thought you could.
I think you may, but you don't have to.
Yeah, you may.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, so I'm getting rid of some.
Okay.
You don't have much punching in your deck, do you, Captain?
I'm the captain. I don't punch, I delegate.
As the first player, I'm going to use...
I can't believe there's 3 aliens in my room right now.
Yeah, I'm going to use this one to get this garbage person out of my life. Because I'm in the med bay, so I can use the med bay's ability. Basically, I heal back 2 cards my own color, or surgically remove any nasty from a crew member and heal your hand back to 5. So by healing my hand, I'm going to take that wound off of me. Right, I'm going to go back up to 5.
Okay, I'm going to play Jack of all trades, which allows me to take any action listed on the symbol reference card.
Oh, that's cool.
It's very cool. I'm going to
have
take
one of
the
those.
climb action and climb into the vents.
I heard climax, but...
No, I'm going to climax after I get out of sight.
All right, so you're leaving this area, and they're going to attack you 3
They're going to
times.
attack me. I'm going to have to live with it, because I cannot fight them. So, draw me 3.
Can't you creep? Why don't you spend 2?
The captain doesn't creep. The captain...
You can spend 2 just to leave the space without being attacked 3 times.
I have to climb into the vents, Chris. I have to.
Why do you have to climb into the vents, Zach?
It is unimportant.
So you can make your way over here to the company rep's office?
Maybe that's my plan. Maybe it's not.
Well, it should be your plan to stop the lockdown.
Just draw me
procedure.
3 attacks. Let me... listen, all you people out there, when you're the captain and you're pushed against a wall and there's 3 aliens and you could climb into a vent or you could sneak away, let them hit you. Let them hit you and climb into the vent, because this is the glory that will occur.
Yeah.
First, they miss. Second,
They miss.
they miss.
If you just
Third,
just flip them, you
they
get...
miss.
All right.
They miss me.
The little nasties are... Oh, they stay out. The little nasties are... I think there's like 2 or 3 hits in the deck, so
Yeah.
they're less likely to hit you. So it's not completely insane. However, Zach has just gone into
My
the
pilot's
vents.
just trying to take away my glory. I'm now into the vents, so I draw a vent card.
Yeah. This is the vent deck that I'm shuffling up. and who knows what you might find in the vents.
It could be more nasties, but hear that? I don't. Hear that. Immediately take a sneak peek at all the tokens in a room connected to this vent.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll take a look in the galley.
Oh, speaking of which, you should have gotten this into your hand. Number 12.
Yes, please. Can you just get that for me?
That for you.
Or look at the next card in the vent deck and place it on the top or the bottom. I'm going to do that.
But you technically had that
last round,
so either you had to keep it in your hand or just discard
It's
it.
okay. I know that this was in my discard. So.
All right.
We'll just put that in there as well.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to look at the top card of the vent deck and then either put it on the top or the bottom. I'm going to put it on the top. That's my turn.
I like that you just drew the hide action, but you can only play it if no enemy is in the room. And there are many enemies in that room.
Yeah.
All right. So I've healed myself, which feels really good. And it's time for me... Oh, man. It's time for me to use my little pills. I'm using my little pills to stim myself up.
I can't believe you have all these pills.
I just have one.
There's more than me.
Yeah, you don't have any?
None.
Wow. I'm going to pick up this one, and I'm going to pick up this one. And I must immediately play one of these two cards that I drew from my discard pile. And this one goes into my discard pile as well. And so I'm going to play the one that gives me 3 movement right now, so I can go 1, 2, 3. Because I care about the situation.
I'm glad that you're finally pulling your weight around here.
Yeah.
I want you to go and open that door and then complete all the objectives.
That's what I'm going to do.
You better. My turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just scooch along in the corridor. Can you just scooch me one?
Yeah, down here?
Yeah, just down there. And I'll draw myself a vent card.
I don't know what you're doing, but I don't like it.
There's a scheme. There's a plan, and the captain's got it.
What did you draw as the vent card?
Scuttling towards you is the ship's pet alien, Little Nasty.
No, it's not Little Nasty. It is, in fact, Lil Nasty.
Little Nasty.
Lil Nasty. Oh, Lil Nasty.
Little Nasty, who keeps the vents clear of feral cats.
Well, that's awful.
That's wonderful. I love him. If you opt to take this card into your hand, you may reshuffle it back into the vent deck to remove a scuttlebug in the same area as you from the board.
Oh, that's really good.
I'm going to put it in my hand.
Nice. So you have... I mean, like, I don't know how many scuttlebugs are going to come up.
I don't know either.
We don't really know what the nasties are going to do to us. But, all right, that's pretty sweet. Here's what I'm going to do. On my turn, I'm going to use that code to go through and unlock the company rep's office and then move into the company rep's office. It's been unlocked and it's moved in. Technically, we missed this at the beginning, but the lockdown protocol means that you actually can't unlock things. So instead of unlocking the door, I'm going to break it down with my fist.
Gotcha.
Because I use this icon, I can use a crowbar, which I've picked up, to smash through a door.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Used to attack for +1 damage using the top hit box of the card. Again, like attacking, you just will flip up the top card, but basically I get to use the top card to make sure that I hit and break down the door, which I do, and then I move in to the company rep's office. I haven't yet completed the lockdown procedure, but I probably will on my turn. Your turn, Zach.
Part of the game is once you have completed one of your objectives, you must announce to the table on your turn...
One of your objectives, you only have one.
Well...
This objective, your agenda?
Yes, my agenda. I've completed... According to the game, once you have completed one of, as in your only objective, you must announce to the table, yes, you have completed that objective, but you do not need to tell them what that objective was. So, Chris.
Yeah.
I've completed my objective.
Are you freaking kidding me? It's like turn 2.
It's turn 2. Now, I need you to open up and complete all these other things so I can get out.
I'm not going to.
You are. You're going to do it because the captain tells you to.
No?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm decidedly not going to do this. Good luck, Captain. But anyway, you get your turn, and then I will complete one of them.
Are you telling me right now you're not going to complete that objective?
Yeah.
I pass. I pass. You better pick up the pace. Do your job.
You will lose if you don't
get along.
escape.
You do what I say. You get along, or I'm gonna close this ship down.
You know what?
We're gonna go down together in a ball of flames.
I'm fine with that. I can complete my objective by doing my next action.
Yeah.
Well, soon. I'm going to use a pickup action in the place where I'm at to get rid of this lockdown protocol. This unfreezes all doors and unseals all vents. So these vents, the air, well, I guess that just opens a way for you to now escape and decouple.
It opens up the way for me to get out. Yes, thank you, Chris.
So I've gotten rid of this, but we are going to reveal this nasty. Now, normally how these nasty reveals work is you flip this up. We have the cyborg Ren Slayer.
Ariane Swagger.
Oh yeah, Ren Swinger. Renee Swinger.
We got swingers on this ship.
Renee the Swinger. So this person, this cyborg has appeared somewhere on the ship. We're gonna flip up. Technically, we shuffle these, but we can do it after. I'll do it now.
Yeah, I'll shuffle
them up. We're gonna draw one of those cards to see where this nasty is going to spawn. If we had more protocols than nasties, we wouldn't have to do this, but it's automatically happening. It spawns at number 8, which just happens to be in the captain's quarters. We get this friggin' bomb acrylic mini, which we'll put like that so we can see. Now, the Renee Swinger, the robot swinger, is in the mix.
Cool. I'm just shuffling up the deck because there was the shuffle icon on that card we drew. Cool. So it goes. I'm still passed. So, and you've just.
Oh right, I got a second action as well.
Yeah. Do you want to quickly read what the swinger does?
Why don't you do it while I decide on my turn?
So, he does not move in the nasty action round. Instead, after all crew have taken a turn during the crew round, he moves 2 spaces towards the nearest smoking gun to steal the company's bioweapons data. In this game, there's an item called the smoking gun, which represents the evidence that the company that we all work for is nefarious. But you know, I never said that the company was bad. The company, I love the company. The company's a good place, and I work for them, and I have a good position, and a retirement package, and a good pension, and...
Zach is saying this to try to goad me into accusing him that he's working for the company, when I know that there's no way that keeping the little pet alive is a company objective.
How do you know that keeping the little pet alive is my company objective? I might just, I might have completed it, and you didn't notice.
Getting your pet, that you can revealed it right after you got a pet, means that you needed to find that pet. You're like, I need to go in the vents to get my objective.
I did. Yeah, you got it.
Alright, so I still get 1 action, and I am going to run. I'm just gonna run.
Okay, so just so you know how the android works, Chris.
Oh no, this is probably a very bad idea.
You should know this before you finish your turn.
Okay, yeah.
The android is going to go and try to pick up the smoking gun wherever it is, if it's in a person's hand. Once he has the smoking gun, he will go into the bridge and start activating chairs, and then leave with the escape pod all by himself.
Gotcha. But what if nobody has the smoking gun? He'll go to a safe and get the smoking gun?
RNE can detect smoking guns held by crew members and can also open the ship and company safes to get out SS2 and CS3, plus any weapon in the safe at the same time.
CS3, the ship's manifest, acts as a smoking gun.
Okay. This must be just stuff that's on specific objective cards.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, he can pick it up. So his actions will be, therefore, to go to the ship's safe.
Right.
And pull out the smoking gun, essentially.
Cool.
And then he'll start making a beeline for the bridge.
Gotcha.
Which is how he will work. Okay. Yeah, I gotta move. And I gotta hope that I don't get ravaged by aliens. I'm gonna move 1, 2. That's my move. I definitely made the most noise again, so I'm going to be first player, and these aliens are going to come get me. In the alien phase, we're going to activate them. Oh, so after every player's turn, he moves?
Yeah, after we've both taken an action, he moves.
So technically then he would move up, right? He's been
he moves 2 towards the safe.
So we'll say he's gotten the smoking gun now.
Yeah, he now opens it and takes the smoking gun.
Right. All right, so we're going to flip these up. We're going to activate them 301 in order. 301 moves to attack the nearest target that's in this room. So he's okay.
Yep.
There's nothing in the room. Number 2, ignore any creature in this room and move towards engineering, back of ship. So 3 moves towards the back of the ship, so it goes over there.
He's in your space.
He's in my space, and so he attacks me.
We draw to see if the attack hits. He's a little nasty, so he misses.
He misses, that's fine. Number 4 follows instincts. Following the instincts is move 3 towards
the highest noise,
highest
I believe.
number, which is me.
Yep. Move 3 towards the first target and attacks the first non-bug it encounters along the way.
Yep, so that's me. It'll flip the card. It's probably going to friggin' hit.
Ah!
Alright. No big deal. I'm not worried. That's fine. That's fine. Just take the damage.
Good. And then the last one. Oh no, we already moved the android.
We already moved the android.
Yep, so it's back to our turns again. We drop to 5 cards.
Yes. I'm going to keep this. I don't have time. I need to complete my objective. Oh, and this moves down 2 turns.
2 turns.
Before.
We just need, here's the problem, Chris.
Yeah.
If we go into the bridge, it'll take 3 turns. Oh, well, what's counting down right now?
The
jettison protocol.
The cargo control.
Right, so if we go to try to run away right now, we could run for the bridge together.
I'm not doing that with you.
We could run to the bridge together.
Sure.
We could try to activate the consoles to fly the escape pod away, but it takes 3 actions, 3 turns to ready the escape pod, and we only have 2 rounds left, so it's impossible for us to do that and live. So one of us, Chris, is going to have to go to the control panel. Chris.
The cargo control.
The cargo control. It's going to be Chris.
I'm not doing that. I need to do things for my objectives. So I'm telling you right now, if your only chance to win is to clamber down and get out of there.
Chris, you know me.
I do know you.
And I'm going to tell you right now.
Mm-hmm.
You better go do that or we're both dead. As the captain, I'm commanding you.
I'm mutinying. I can't, Zach, I can't. If I spend time doing that, I'm not pursuing my win condition at all. And so I have to assume that you being ahead of me in the win condition will play properly and not ruin this playthrough for our audience.
You're right.
Well, yeah,
I guess
also that I can't,
The other thing that I could do is I could run, because as soon as we reveal the next big nasty, right, this activates.
Mm-hmm.
The escape pod sequence.
Exactly, yeah.
Once that activates, the cargo shuttle will be a viable escape route.
Yeah.
And you can do that with only 2 actions.
Exactly. It's better for you. While you think that over, I'm going to creep away from my space so I don't have to worry about these people, and then I'm going to walk into the changing rooms with my second action of that movement. Your turn, Zach.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to play my captain card just to walk forward. And now here's the downside about being in the vents.
Every time you have to draw a vent card.
I always have to draw a vent card. Here's another downside, Chris, which you might not have realized. The captain only has 1 card that lets me clamber up and down. So
the vents give you clamber actions, don't they?
We'll find out in a second. Oh, it does. Okay. I may opt to take this card directly into your hand. Play this to creep 2 rooms without making any noise, even through the vents. Okay, I didn't realize some of the vents were actions.
Yeah, they give you actions.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because otherwise there's no way I can get out of the vents.
Yeah.
This round. This entire round, Chris.
Well, that's okay. I mean, Buddy moves 1, 2. Oh man, this is ridiculously hard.
Yeah, because
I really wish I hadn't picked the agenda that I did, but here we go. I'm activating my agenda specialty. If a big nasty is on the board, I can play a pickup action in the changing rooms to recover the shotgun and the military stim shot stashed in my personal locker. So I'm doing a little pickup action, a little pick-me-up, and I'm picking up both of these cards.
These weren't approved items on the manifest.
Yeah, they're in my locker in case, shit went down.
You gotta tell the captain things like this.
The captain is a garbage human being. The captain's story is like, aliens, gotta get my little boy, and let's get off the ship. Honestly, now that I phrase it that way, captain's a hero. Captain's a hero.
When I get to my next ship, my next command, I'm gonna need a little alien, a little nasty to eat all the cats.
Okay, it says at the start of the cycle, recharge this card up to 3. When you attack, choose to fire up to 3 shots and flip 1 card per shot fired. 1 hit is 2 damage, 2 hits 3 damage, 3 hits 5 damage, minus 1 damage per miss drawn. Cool. I'm absolutely equipping that. Now, do you think, and then this military stim shot, place this card in the furthest right wound slot. When you take damage, place the lost card into your discard pile. Instead of wounds, move this card 1 slot to the left. Remove this and take 2 damage when it is moved onto a wounded card or the leftmost wound slot. So this basically makes me invincible. If I take damage, I just place it in my discard pile and then I tick this over. So I've got 6 additional health.
Wow.
Well, 4, because then I'm going to take 2 damage. But yeah, it's in slot number 7 right now. I'm gearing up to go.
Wow, that's absurd.
It's pretty good.
My turn then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like the good little tunnel rat that I am.
Now, Zach, here's my question for you. At the start of the cycle, recharge this card up to 3. But I assume it starts with 3 ammo in it.
I assume.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know why I wouldn't.
Okay, great. So we're just going to grab some
markers.
These as ammo tokens.
Sure. I'm going to play my tunnel rat card that lets me creep twice. Boop, boop.
Nice.
Now I'm there. I do have to draw 1 vent card for each node that I creep through. Now, Chris, does this go into my discard or into a vent discard?
I think it goes in your discard.
Okay, cool. Neat.
I can look it up if we want.
That's all right. We'll play it as it lies.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll survive long enough to redraw my deck. Okay, well, we're going to put this horrifying bug up there.
All right. We have a vent spider bug. Now, is it on your space? Probably. Because you move 2 and then you draw 1 for each.
Yeah, so it's going to be on my space with me.
Yeah.
Darn. I got a big spider in my space in the vents.
Mm-hmm.
This is terrifying.
And that was your move, right?
That's my move.
So Buddy moves 1, 2.
Oh, this could be good. He's going to start activating the things for us.
Mm-hmm. For us.
Maybe I just run for the entrance and hope that he helps me do it. I could. Why did I go in the wrong direction? I could go for the. I'm going to go for the bridge. I'm going to escape.
Well, it's my turn.
I guess he will attack me, though. I'm just gonna have to tank it. He's gonna hit me.
Does he attack you if you're in his space? I'm moving 1, 2.
Attacks every creature in the room it starts in, and in the room it moves to.
Wow.
So
it does what? 6 damage?
It does some amount of damage.
It does a lot of damage.
It does a lot of damage, but if I get in there and just let it hit me while it programs the ship to fly...
Hey, you got a chance.
I got a chance.
Or you just jump down to cargo control and spawn another nasty. But yeah, I'd go for the run. Just jump down and run through. Because you can't crawl. Like, no way you can crawl.
No way I can crawl.
I would just jump down and, like, make a beeline. I think that is your best bet.
Now I know you're trying to lure me to my death. I feel like my death is in both directions, to be honest.
I think it is.
All right, well, that's my turn.
No, it already moved, and then I moved, so it is your turn now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. No, okay, so let's think about it. Like, I will try to think about it with you, and also what's the more exciting thing? Can you do it in 2 turns, though? That's why you had to go, that's why you had to pop in here.
Right. I could get to the bridge. I could drop down now, and I could get to the bridge. Right, that's that. That's that. And I could do one of the consoles. Or I could go to the congo control. I've forgotten how to speak. I'm sorry. The stress of being a captain. The Congo.
You could go to the Congo?
Alright, I guess... For those out here who don't know what my decision is.
Mm-hmm. Talk it out, Zach.
I could drop down. I could spend a card right now to drop down into the cargo control. And then, do I need to take an action here?
Or wouldn't you just drop into the airlock? Or you drop in cargo, or you drop airlock?
I would drop in cargo or airlock. But I don't know why I wouldn't drop into the cargo.
Right.
Right? So I drop into the cargo control. And then...
Oh, I guess because this is the one that drops you into airlock.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I see.
And I could drop into cargo control, and then... Yeah, I just need to walk in there, and then this is over, and we don't have a countdown anymore. But
there'll be another countdown.
But we have another big alien on the ship and a second countdown.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can drop down into the airlock and then run my little captain butt off to try to get to the bridge.
I think that one's more fun.
I think I'm going to run to the little captain butt off. All right, we're going to the bridge. So instead of that, I'm actually going to drop down into the... I have to. I drop down into the vents of the airlock.
Yeah.
Right now, I've moved out of the space with an alien. Draw me my doom, Chris.
Mm-hmm. It hits you.
It hits me. It hits me.
So you're at 3 health. Or you get 3 hits, 7, you die.
Okay, here's the terrible thing.
No, you have to put something of your color.
Oh, it has to be a red card.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the terrible thing, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
I am now... do not have enough cards to escape out the bridge. And I didn't walk into the cargo control. So...
so this buddy moves 1, 2. He moves 2 after every turn.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't have my friggin' run card.
Now, was he in the space with aliens?
No. He moved through it.
When he ends his turn in a space with aliens, he attacks everything in the room, including aliens.
1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, okay. So he would have attacked that one.
Yeah.
So that alien's dead.
Yeah.
Essentially. Just kills it no matter what. Okay. But he didn't end his turn here because he walked through, right?
Okay,
he went
yeah.
1, 2, and then went 1, 2, and then went 1, 2.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm going to creep out of this space and chase that alien towards the bridge.
The swinger rope. You have your thing? You have your thing! Did you achieve your objective?
No, I have.
Okay.
And I have to say it, that I have achieved it.
Yeah.
But I'd like to. I wanted to pretend that I did. Not yet. Your turn, Zach. You can pass if you want.
I'm going to play my captain card to move 2 rooms.
Alright, so you're running.
Yep.
1, 2.
That's where I am.
Yeah.
And he's up in the vents still.
So he activates one of these things.
He activates one of those things.
So he needs 2 more.
Needs 2 more.
Why are you not passing, Zach? I need you to pass!
Well, now that I know that.
Okay, I'm going to move there into the airlock. Because the airlock's open. Your turn, Zach.
Here's the terrible thing. I have a trash card in my hand. I can't spend that to do anything, right?
No. It just bungs up your hand.
It just bungs up my hand. And so I pass.
So then he goes...
I believe so.
But I get to do my action. Which is move in here. And fire my pulse shotgun at him.
Oh, you get to do both.
Well, yeah, because I'm a move and hit.
A move and a hit.
Play this card to move and hit.
You're so much more interesting as a character than I am.
Fly girl, baby!
Being the captain's really tough. People don't do what you tell them to. They get cooler.
The future is female! Let's go, Fly girl. So the pulse shotgun, when you attack, choose to fire up to 3. I'm firing all 3 at this buddy. And I flip 3 cards. And since I'm using a weapon, I use the top half. So I flip 1. It hits. I flip 2. It misses. Okay.
Now, do you push your luck, Chris?
No, I don't think I can. I do a 3rd one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't think I can push my luck with this specific.
Oh, you only push your luck with punches.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Or with other things that's like a one-time thing. I think with this, because it's like a specific...
Gotcha.
It's got a specific...
In this game, when you hit someone, usually you can push your luck, which means you draw another card, and trying to double or triple your damage.
It hits. So I do 2 damage to him. I'm just going to put 2 up here. It's 4 damage till he's dead.
Beautiful.
And then the turn ends.
The turn ends.
So he doesn't activate because we both haven't taken a turn.
Right.
And then I'll be first player because I've made the most.
After all crew have taken a turn during a crew round. Yeah, because I couldn't.
You couldn't.
Right, because I've passed.
You couldn't.
So he doesn't activate, but all these aliens do.
All these activate, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go, people. I really didn't think that I had a chance, but I've got a chance.
Is his objective must be to kill a big bad alien. And now he's in the bridge with the big bad alien, who's turning on the bridge crew abilities for him. I'm gonna get there before he flies away!
Or we're gonna activate this buddy, little nasty, follows instincts, which is...
attack me.
Attack you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you take a hit.
I take a hit. It is a little... So it misses.
It misses. Okay. Then this one, pause and do nothing. All right.
Beautiful.
And that already happened. Oh, and then we have the spider boy, who ignores any creature in this room and moves towards the bridge. What's the spider's movement points?
We'll find out. Spider bug. When little nasties move 2 towards the first target. Oh, that's with instincts.
Oh, hits. Yeah, we should have been doing 2 damage or 2 hits.
Okay. Draw me another attack for me myself then.
Yeah. It hits.
Cool.
On the bug's instincts, etc. Yeah.
Now, if I don't have any cards that can be oh, it's got to come from here.
Yeah. And we have to reshuffle this.
Cool.
Well, yeah, you could have picked up the flamethrower in the...
I could have done a lot of things, Chris. But you know what I chose? I chose the aggressive play of a you know what they say when you do not take action, that is an action in all of itself. I think that this game is a fine example of it. Okay, go.
All right, so we're starting. I'm going to draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I recharged my shotgun. I'll just use these two. Well, we don't even have to worry about it because I'm going to open fire immediately on this buddy using this action, which has a fighting symbol on it, and I will choose to spend all 3 to flip up 3 symbols. So even if he had activated it, I still have this chance to do it. We're going for the top cards. Hit! Hit! And reshuffle. Oh God, that's the best thing that could ever happen to me.
That's rough. You're gonna kill this guy.
If I kill this guy, I win the game.
Well, you don't win. I might win. We might both win. We might both win.
What are the cards? Come on, baby.
No! He misses.
Oh no, that's so bad.
That's actually fantastic.
That's it. That's it. I thought I would win.
My turn.
I think I lose now, Zach. I thought I had the win.
You might survive.
No.
I'm gonna creep twice forwards.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn. Your turn.
And he goes, boop, activates the 3rd one.
And he attacks everyone in the room he's in.
Attacks everyone in the room.
So Chris, he has 2 damage plus the damage of the biggest weapon he carries.
Oh, if he hits, he does that much damage, I think. Oh no, damage, yeah. Oh, hits 6. Never mind. Yeah, sorry. I gave you an extra flip, so you actually you didn't take this.
But don't worry about it.
Alright.
Yeah, so he's going to do 2 damage plus whatever. What's the weapon he's carrying? Does he have one?
No, he just has the smoking gun.
Cool. So draw the...
Which isn't worth anything. So he does 2 damage?
Yeah, so draw the attack and see if it hits.
Alright, he probably does 2 damage. It hits.
It hits. He does 2 damage.
Yep, this moves twice down, and I have to discard cards from my hand. Oh, no! I don't want that.
Would it have been better to take the damage normally?
No, because it still go. Well, I mean, it would. It would have been better to take the damage.
Because you could take it from your
oh yeah, I could take it from the discard
or your deck, right?
Yeah. I'm going to take it from the discard and ignore not using my medical stim. So I'm at 3. That's fine.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm going to punch him in the face with my fists because I can't use. Dang! If I'd only done 2 hits. If I decided 2 hits and then I'd done it again, that actually would have been a better way to use my.
So Chris, just so you know what's going on here.
Yeah.
If the robot is hit by anything other than a pulse or a stun weapon,
yeah,
it regenerates 1 hit at the start of its move, even if it has been killed.
Dang. Okay, so I should have divvied out this this pulse shotgun. I should have done 2 shots, and then I should have done 1 shot, and that was my chance of killing it. But because I didn't do that, I just punch him and he's going to regenerate.
He's going to regenerate, but I don't think he attacks if he's dead, right?
Yeah, but he needs 2 hits to die, and I can only deal 1 hit of damage.
I'm coming.
Well, unless I push my luck, right?
I suppose.
So if I hit, and then I hit again with a push my luck, then that's how I can take him out.
You could overkill him with a push your luck.
I can overkill him with a push of my luck.
Oh.
Okay, so there's still a possibility.
All right, just don't do that before I get there.
Well, I'm punching him right now.
Oh, come on. Wait, didn't you just go?
No, that was me putting this to punch.
Oh.
This fist punch. So if there's a hit on the bottom, because now since I'm punching, I have a less likely chance to hit. Unless I can punch him with my pulse shotgun just by beating him over the head with it to hit the top one. But I don't think that's allowed.
Punching is punching.
Punching is punching. Oh, come on. Oh!
It's a hit. All right, do you push your luck?
Yes, I push my luck.
Now we have to reshuffle first.
Yes, let's reshuffle. Oh no. Shuffle it up, Zach.
I will shuffle.
Because I need to kill him. I need to kill him on this turn,
Chris,
or else I lose.
Tell me how you're feeling. Tell us all how you're feeling.
All right, here's my agenda. I'll just be open about it. My agenda is I fulfill my agenda if I kill a big nasty.
Okay, this is a big nasty in the room.
Yeah, I win instantly if I kill a big nasty.
Wait, what?
And no other big nasties are active at the end of the cycle. So if you had gone over here,
you wouldn't be able to win.
I wouldn't be able to win. So that's why I was like, "Oh, come to the bridge."
I've been manipulated by my crew member, my subordinate.
If the big nasty on the board, I can pick up my weapons, which I did.
Right.
So I wanted to get a big nasty out there, and my agenda fails if big nasty RNE swinger escapes. So because that was the first big nasty drawn, the time is ticking for you.
Right. And we only have 1 turn left before the whole ship explodes anyway.
Well, yeah. That was moved down, but we only have one cycle left.
Yeah.
We only have 1 turn until you jump in, he activates it, and we all get blown off. But my whole thing is I'm a veteran of the Orion Wars, and no stinking alien is taking this ship on my watch, when really this alien is like, just dragged me to the bridge. It's like, we're going. I was like, I don't want to go. I want to save my ship. Well, I don't have to abandon ship. My sole focus is on killing any nasties. And so I'm pushing my luck here, so I have hit.
Which is why you have such good weapons.
Which is why I have such good weapons, because I need to kill.
Yeah.
And so if this card is a hit, Zach, if your shuffle made it a hit, I win the game.
This is bad. I wanted to get into we wanted to win together.
There is no winning together. I win instantly. It's a one or the other.
All right, flip it. Flip it. This is too good. Flip it. No!
Are you kidding me? The chances of that happening are like astronomical.
So
if that didn't happen, let's say it was this one. I wanted that to be another hit too. I was like, what was it? If that didn't happen, it was a miss. Zach, what was your last?
My last move was to walk into that room.
The
alien, he would attack both of us.
Okay.
We would both survive.
Yep.
And then he would activate the
ship
console, and
send,
we would fly away.
Home.
And presumably he would just continue to punch us all the way back to Earth.
Yeah.
But we would survive, and I would win the game because my objective was to find the ship's mascot and get him out under all circumstances.
Yeah.
To make sure he's in my hand when I leave.
Little nasty.
And if he's in someone else's hand, I'm allowed to kill.
Oh, to get them.
Yeah.
All right. That's less altruistic.
Yeah, but I guess that's the end of our game.
That's the end of our game.
That's the end of our game. I stumble into the bridge being like, are we ready to go? And you're like, no.
And I turn on you. I say, put that alien down.
I put him back into the vents.
Get back to your station. I am the captain now.
And we just go back to doing our job. All the aliens beaten.
I cannot tell you the exhilaration. I don't know how I have such good luck on these playthroughs. Because you remember our Animal Alcatraz?
Yeah.
Animal Alcatraz one? The dice rolls in that?
Great.
Were insane. But that's an overview of Pandora Celeste. All the fighting, all the...
I think this is... The game is called... There are cats on the floor. Little nasties on the floor. The game is called Pandora's Box because when you open Pandora's Box, you have no idea what's going to come out.
Yeah.
Right?
We have the little nasties are invading the ship. If you want to hear our final thoughts, we're gonna have a separate final thoughts video. Let's break them up. Right, keep this as just sort of like playthrough centric.
I guess just to finish the thought I was saying.
Yeah.
When you open Pandora's box, you never know what you're gonna get. And we opened Pandora's box.
Yeah.
And I literally did not know how this was going to go turn to turn.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I thought it was going to end 3 different ways.
Yeah, me too.
3 different times.
I was really, really tense about you going in there, and I feel like I was not my best bluffing.
I was sure. You see, no, it was because really? I was sure that you were trying to get me to go in here, and I was like, the stupid play is to crawl back all the way across the ship to go into the bridge. And I thought you were trying to convince me not to.
Yeah.
So you got me.
So it did work? I thought I was doing it poorly, but I guess because I was doing it poorly, you thought I was actually being clever.
It's funny, because like you and me trying to achieve our objectives push this game into a very different direction. That's very fun. Yeah.
There's a bunch of different objectives, too, that you can complete. Neither of us went for the ship safe thing.
No.
But they're in a larger player game, too. We could see that there might be the idea of we both needed the same thing. I almost took the one where I had 2. You draw 2 and you pick one. My other one was that I had to get like just the stash of money and leave. That's all I needed to do. I just needed to steal from the ship and like get out of there. And so, yeah.
Let's, we'll see you.
We'll see you in the final thoughts. And we'll just talk about the game and the other things that didn't come up, but might come up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you over there.